32 Bay Ridge. Got a great piece of property here. As you can see, we're looking down at the lake. The lot's behind me. It's 0.56 acres. It's got mountain view and lake view. So that's a really nice thing. As you can see, it's heavily wooded, got a ton of mountain laurel on it, so it's going to be super easy for landscaping, things like that. And the one thing about Bay Ridge, even though this isn't on the water, this community does have its own boat ramp. And we'll get over to the boat ramp once we get done with the lot here to show you. So the access in and out is going to be really nice to have that. And as I said before, it is a gated community. We're located here right off of Highway 11, so close, but just this beautiful mountain scenery. This to me is kind of having a mountain and lake house once you get up into this area, because this is right where the Blue Ridge Mountains start, and so you're close to the parks, the hiking trails, even to get up to Cashiers and things like that. So you can treat this not only as a mountain home, but you've got then this beautiful lake to utilize as well. So you just don't have to go way up into North Carolina to achieve both. So let's head on into the property. As you can see in behind me, we've got lot lines marked on both sides. We've got about 160 feet of frontage here, so I would suggest coming in on one side, taking a driveway up the hill, and you'll kind of see as it turns around, it kind of levels out as we get up there towards the view. We've cut a trail in here to make it easy to access up through the mountain laurel, but you're not going to want to take a lot of that out. So let's head on in and we'll get up to the top to where we can see the view a little bit better, so we can see the mountains that I'm talking about, and then we'll get over to the boat ramp area. You can see we've come up into the property, and I talked about just how much, mountain laurel is up here, and it's just phenomenal. I mean, late May, early June, this is all going to bloom. You're just going to have just a gorgeous hillside of flowers with the house sitting out in the middle of it. But wow, look at this view. I mean, you're looking right at the ridge of the Blue Ridge Mountains. You've got a nice shot of the lake, and you virtually control all the trees between here and that view. You get a little bit higher than the trees on the other side of the road, so you're still going to get a nice mountain view. Once you get in here, clear out the build site, clear out the area for your septic below the house, I think you're going to have a nice shot of this type of view. So fantastic property. Again, lake, mountains, you get a little bit of all of that. So let's head over. We're going to go over to the boat ramp and check that area out, and then we'll be done. You can see behind me, we're down here at the boat ramp. This is a very unusual situation. There are very few communities on Lake Kiowee that have their own boat ramp. So that's certainly not only unusual, but it is also extraordinarily convenient for the owners in Bay Ridge. So look at this view. I mean, you talk about one of the best views on Lake Kiowee is looking at these mountains with this long range view and the old house out there on the point. Pretty awesome. So if you have any interest in this home site, don't expect this to last long. Mountain lake view at a great price. Give us a call, 800-682-9098.